What's up, y'all? I'm gonna use some of that Swiss Farm beef dripping. Here we go, Swiss Farm. Yeah, for sure. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna heat it up in the oven. I've already got some off. And make sure whenever you use this stuff, refrigerate it, man. It lasts about 5-6 weeks. That'll be gone by then. But this is beef dripping from Swiss Farm. And I can already tell it's very delicate. It's soft, see? It's better than the other beef fat that I use. So I'm excited to roll. I'm gonna do some small potatoes, roast some potatoes about this size. I'll show you which ones I'm gonna do. Do a gang of these in there, just with the skin on and everything. We're gonna do it a little bit different than what I normally do. I'm looking forward to cooking these. I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil and then a little bit of seasoning. At this point, there might be too many potatoes, but I'll soon find out when I put them in the tray. We're gonna give them a wash. While we're here, gonna do a few sweet potatoes as well. Get these bad boys in the oven on the bottom and just leave them be. Meanwhile, the beef fat and olive oil and seasoning are melted. And these bad boys can go right in. I think I put a few more on there, actually. Maybe a few more. But, beautiful. What we're gonna do is just toss them around, get them in that seasoning and that fat. And that is basically it. I'll tell you what, when you have any beef dripping or any type like that, as you can see, it's already cooling off. It's getting solidified. I don't want that eye on there. We'll get that eye off. These are going to be lovely. I'm going to put them on a real low heat. Always find potatoes. You go low and slow, actually. Come out very velvety in texture. When you cook them a bit slower and for longer. Yeah, that's the key. These potatoes are beautiful. Look at that. They're going to be absolutely divine. That's what I'm talking about. Get them in the top part of the oven. This is really the grill part, but I'm not too worried about that being a grill. I got it on a real low heat and just toss them around about every 45 minutes. That'll be good. With this, we're gonna do some carrots and broccoli, and later on, gonna do some okra with some onions and some bell peppers in there. But I'm gonna wait till it's near done, right? When the potatoes, the chicken, everything's coming together, the okra in the last half hour to cook, I'm gonna get that okra on, right? But what I'm gonna do is get a pan ready and put the oil on a low heat. And I'm gonna put some onions in there and just let it kind of slowly cook them. I'm just gonna break these bad boys off in the water. Got them in some salt, a pot with a little bit of salt in it. They're just gonna sit there until it's time to bring them to a boil to cook at the very end. I like to have this all done ahead of time, so I'm not worried about it later. For the okra, I'm gonna use some of that leftover lamb fat from Christmas. So pop that in there, put it on a low heat, and let that slowly melt down. And that's what we're gonna use to cook the okra in. It's gonna be absolutely just incredible. Like it's gonna be incredible. Let me get the rest off of this paper towel. Yeah. Good to go. Got them in there for now. They cooking up a storm. I'll see y'all on the next one.